Hey girl, I remember when I first saw you. I felt so shy, but hit my chance right here to tell you how I feel. First off, let me take it that I never thought I'd be stepping to you like this. This took a lot for me, so hard for me to express what I'm feeling. Ever since we were children, I was in love with you, but I did whatever we got would do. Kept quiet, I wasn't the type to wear my heart on your sleeve. Didn't even wanna know if you had love for me. No longer a boy, I'm a man. I just gotta tell you how I'm feeling. I just would like to say, oh, if you don't know it by now, I love you, girl. Yeah, yeah. For being the one mean more special to me. There's no other love, baby. No one better for me. You're my joy, my world. I love you, girl. Swear it on my life, I do. I love you, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love you, girl. Know you probably never looked at me like that, and maybe that's cool. But this is new to us, and a really good look for us. I know we can probably make this thing work. And I know it was better we were friends first. If you're gonna make it treat you right, think about it, yeah. I can love you your whole life. Everybody, girl, is me. If you don't wanna risk it, I understand. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Whoa. Oh, if you don't know it by now, I love you, girl. There's never been a woman more special to me. No one's better for me. You're my heart, my joy, my everything I want in a woman, girl. I love you, girl. I swear it all my life, I do. I love you, girl. And be sure I will be true. I love you, girl. 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 Oh, yeah. Said I love you. I really, really do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Hey, if you don't know, I love you, girl. Hey, there's no other love, baby. You're the only one for me. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. You're the only one for me. Swear it on my life, I do. Promise you I will be true. You know I love your style. You know you drive me wild. Love your hair. I said I love your smile.
What's up, y'all? It's your queen. It's your girl, Queen Z.
And your boy Uncle Bad.
And you are listening to That's What's Up in the 216.
What's up, y'all?
What's good?
I've been missing. I'm back.
Yes, he have.
Yeah. What's up, Cleveland?
What's going on in the 216?
We got a lot to get caught up with. I had a very, very busy month. Really, a very busy 2 weeks. I got a lot to talk about. The other morning, I woke up with my neighbor. My neighbor was mad. She was cussing and things. I came outside to see what she was fussing about.
Mm-hmm.
She was fussing at the lady next door because the lady next door was complaining about her son. Her son was bad, jumping over her fence. They was over there smoking in their yard and stuff. She claims they always picking on her son. Everybody came outside. But later on that night, we went to sleep. I say about 3 in the morning. Now the police is out there again. The police out there because the same little boy she was talking about was supposed to be so good, then stole his mama's car and crashed at the end of the corner because the police chasing him. High speed chase.
How old?
I think he about 14, if that. Broke his arm, broke his boy legs, and the other boy broke his leg.
He was driving fast.
Yeah, they totaled that car.
Just on the residential street, he was driving really fast.
Oh yeah.
But then again, he's 14.
14, yep. Mama voucher for him.
He definitely wasn't doing no 25 on the residential street.
And you know how embarrassing that could be. You know when we start taking up for our kids. You know, before I even, my kids grown now, but before I even attempt to take on the story of saying that what is true and what is not true, I need to talk to everybody.
I definitely don't. I never say what my child won't do.
That's right.
I never do. You see all these parents like, my child would never. I'm not that parent. I would never say what my kid wouldn't do.
Yeah. So little homie messed up. Now, what makes me upset about the situation, this kid is sitting outside talking to his boys again on the corner.
Like ain't nothing happening.
Like mama still let me do her thing. She kept saying like, I go to work at night so I can't.
Monitor him.
It's in the afternoon. It's Sunday. He out there with his boys with their cast on and everything.
She don't do nothing for real.
Lesson ain't learned. Lesson ain't learned.
Because my daughter took my car.
And then this morning, I used to steal my father's car.
Well, mine's only do it one time, and she got into some hella trouble, so she ain't doing it again.
And then to find out my kids did me.
They took your
car? They grown. Oh, yeah. It's real funny now because we old and, Dad, we took your car. You took my car. You remember that time your mommy came home and y'all was drunk? And you shut the door real fast. We knew that. Don't go in there when y'all shut the door. I had me and India push the car out. This is what they told me and Missy. We pushed the car out.
Neutral.
Yep. And they got in and started up, and they went riding for about 2 hours, and they brought it back and put it back. And
at least they didn't crash. My daughter hit the house,
Oh.
leaving. She hit the garage, coming back. And I don't even know. And me and my middle daughter still trying to figure out what else happened in between because there's a dent on the back.
Oh, man.
So we like, if she hit the house going, that's just a scrape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's 2 dents. So we think that she was probably bagging out somewhere and probably hit somebody's car. Mm-hmm. Like, the corner, we still trying to figure that part out.
So we had to stay up all night to fix that car. Mama's truck? Oh, no. We're going to figure this out.
Eddie got me. I don't know nothing about it.
You'll probably find out when
you're
30.
You'll find out later. He might not even tell me. He might not even tell me.
When you 30.
He will tell you.
When he 30.
He will tell you because you know why? I found out because my kids got kids.
Mm-hmm.
So when he got kids. And when he start going through stuff like, Dad, look, I understand. I stole your car. You be like, huh?
Because, we tell our parents stuff now.
That's right.
And look how old we are.
That's right.
So we wasn't going to tell them back then.
We tell them like we learned our lesson. You ain't have to punish me. I
tell Maz like I got away with it.
I ain't never tried to steal the car.
I hadn't done that either.
I did.
I ain't never tried to steal the car. I ain't never took that
steal the car, ride next to the school bus, going to the west side, racing it.
This might have killed me.
On the freeway, vroom, windows down, winter time, snow blowing in there, just to show off to the kids on the bus. I'm driving.
I ain't never did that. That wasn't the risk. We took a lot of other risks.
Yeah, we had like parties when our parents went home.
Yeah.
But not still in the car.
Well, I did that.
We took the white people risk. Our risk was white people risk.
Yeah.
I was scared of my mom.
I'm going to smoke this weed in the house. We going to be kicking it.
Like I love y'all family. Like y'all, like I ain't saying mine was a family oriented, but I had a single father. Mm-hmm. So I was raised like boys in the hood. Mm-hmm. Going to work. These are the rules. You break the rules, I'm going to handle you. So, in the midst, if you break the rules, he at work. I got time to fix it before he come home. And that's how I used to be.
It is different being raised with a single father and being a young man with a single father versus a single mom.
Yeah. Because he might have got me.
I had a back and forth with one of my friends, a guy friend, because he feels like his wife should kick her son out because he's like 23 or something like that now. He's like in his, mid 20s, and he still doesn't work. He can't keep a job.
No.
So he feel like, so he asked me. Now I have daughters, so I mean, I probably, like I told him, I probably still, even if I had a son, wouldn't kick him out. I would just try to do my best to work with him to, get him stable. But we literally went back and forth because he said that at a certain age, he said at 18 he was kicked out.
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. And that's what I'm like, I would never.
My kids don't have to leave until they ready. Because my preference, I want to be like them, and I ain't even going to say it, but like a lot of the way the white people do it, they kids be having about like 20, 30,000 in the bank, still living downstairs, waiting to make they move. Our kids, we be waiting for them to leave so we can have some privacy. That's it. Everybody worried about privacy. I'm
a little different on that because I don't agree with the girls are going to be treated differently than the men.
Oh,
but I'm saying, even as a man, though, you don't want your son just out here with the wolves.
No. Johnny didn't do me like that.
No, not you. I'm just saying.
But he did me like that. Blatant rules that was right in my face. Like, hey, baby girl, how you doing? You go to work today? Yeah. How much you get? $500. Okay, baby girl, go buy you something. How about you? You go to work today? Yeah. How much your check? $600. She dropped me $400. Yeah. Why? Responsibilities. Yeah. You got to know you don't come home with your whole check.
And you're fired.
Huh?
And you're fired.
I'm not understanding, Pop.
Sure you got to be a father.
But I'm so glad he done that because where I'm at, I'm so far ahead of this. I'm broken, don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because my ideas and what everything I got that's coming up in the future. I mean, I'm rich with thought. I'm rich. I'm filthy rich. So the way he raised me, you got to get out there and get it, and you gonna pay. I ain't never knew my whole check to be mine. Never. Not as long as I had kids and grandbabies. It's just more cutting, and more raising and more raising. But one thing I do agree about is I don't believe in just kicking them out. See, if you the parent, then raise that little MF. Get in his ass, raise him, because when you make that statement, you're making that statement for a reason. I ain't just kicking them out because they ain't ready. They ain't ready because they still looking for this, and this, and they lacking that. But it ain't from lack of trying. Now, one thing I ain't taking care of no lazy child of mine. None. Yeah. My father didn't raise you a go get it, and you trying to get it, and you have failed. I'm behind you 100% because you're trying. Because there's so many people who got their back and they won't even try. They said, "Well, I'm gonna go to the job." Then they go take the job interview. They work for 2 weeks. They say, "I ain't like that job. I quit." Where you gonna live at? First thing we'll think, I'm gonna go back home and live with my mom.
That's my middle daughter. My middle daughter. She told me last week. I said, you ain't trying to move out. You ain't trying to get a roommate. Get some, get them responsibilities going on. She said, "Ma, I'm gonna milk this."
Yeah, why not?
My middle daughter just said that last week. I'm gonna milk this.
Stack her bread.
Exact word.
Yeah. Where's she going?
Huh?
Where's she going?
I was just telling her that at this point, it was time for some responsibilities. So
she get over here,
right? She got it. That conversation. That's why. So I told her. I said, I gave you my car, and you told me 3 months ago that if I let you drive that car, you was gonna take over the car note. We 3 months in, you ain't paid one yet. So I told her.
Yes.
So I told her exactly. You moved out, moved back home. Told me now you got this car I gave you. You told me you're gonna take over the note. Didn't take over the note. You ain't helping me with no bills or nothing.
Sorry, baby girl.
Right. You about to be 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling her all you got is a phone bill. So your bank should be stacked. You know what I'm saying? Because all you got is a phone bill. So I told her, I said, at this point, it's time to build some responsibilities. You know what I'm saying?
She living the baller life.
She living the life, okay? Yeah. So I told her, I said, my baby girl supposed to be getting her license next week, I think, or the week after next. So I told her, I said, you hadn't took over that note yet, so that means you're borrowing my car. So
Ooh.
you're gonna have to share that car with baby girl.
Say that. Oh.
I said, so the days that you're off or you go to work later, she can take that car to school.
Y'all.
She was like, no, just what's the app? I'm gonna go ahead and take over. I said, Capital One.
Mm-hmm.
And she download. I said, you can download it right now, so I can give you the information. She took over that note last week.
Yeah,
I said, go on and clean the car out because you got to share it with your sisters because you're borrowing it. As long as I pay that note, it's a borrow.
Well, that's good.
When you pay that note, you take over. When it's paid off, we put the lease in your name. That's paid in full. It's yours.
Seeing a person mature at 35 trying to say, "Mom, learn how to pay bills," then is horrible. So stay with it.
I hope she ain't trying to milk
Stay
that
with
long.
it. Stay
That's
with
a
it.
long time, 30.
Stay with
I'm
it.
not having
Man, listen, this corona thing that messed up home training and raised it all up.
No, it exposed.
You know what? I'm about to put
exposed
you
it.
out. They be like, all right, man, look.
It went
I'm
bad
gonna go
when
ahead and get
everybody
out because I
had to
got me a
stay
new
home.
apartment. I ain't want to tell you, but
Yeah, so
I'm doing good. I didn't want to tell you. Thought you needed me, but since you put me out, I will come back and check on you. They know they
And
talking
the
like that
government
now.
about to put an end to the PUA.
Yeah, man. Well, I ain't gonna say I wish they hurry up, but when?
They got a deadline on
You talking about-
PUAs
what's
and
that?
all that. The
When?
public,
They keep on
assistance.
tossing them some more. They working on something
ain't
else
that-
now.
yeah, you know how many people just got indicted in Cleveland
Yeah, with the list.
because of the unemployment stuff?
Yeah,
With
it's
the-
over.
Cleveland itself got. I think they
It's a-
put
it was
on
a
the
deadline.
news.
Yeah,
It was
we
like
was-
10 people just got indicted.
They got like 2 more months to put that thing in, but I think they see so many people gonna try and push it in, they're gonna get in trouble.
I ain't trying to look like no hater. I'm just smiling.
But
I'm gonna work every day.
I'm gonna need my people in the 216 that committed fraud with y'all living with Section 8
It's
on
over with.
unemployment and stuff.
And they
Y'all,
put
I ain't no hater, y'all.
they
It's
get
a list out.
Oh man.
Names.
Oh, my cousin.
Oh, they put the names on the news.
Yeah.
I seen them. I ain't know none of
Nephews,
the people.
cousins,
Me neither.
next
I
door
was looking,
neighbors,
too.
school teachers, my
Y'all just be
mechanic.
careful, man.
My
and
dentist.
I hope y'all didn't use y'all own social. If you understood the game of scamming, you scammed somebody else, and you was the one putting the PUAs in.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
You
then-
wasn't putting it in your social.
And then eviction moratorium has ended. So all these people are getting evicted. I watched a video of a man. He
Yeah.
was really nice about it. His tenant hadn't paid rent in 2 years. So
Oh, that's different. Now, goddamn, 2
No,
years.
but
2
the
years.
pandemic been a year and a half.
she ain't been. She
You
ain't
know what
paid.
they said
She
about
hadn't
this
paid
pandemic
since
and the
they
rent?
started the thing.
They said honestly, the pandemic didn't really hurt people because people were still able to almost pay their rent.
They
They got
wasn't doing
hurt.
it.
They got hurt. No, a lot of people were still paying pieces of it, paying parts. And they was part of a plan. Went through the government. They said the rent thing really wasn't a big problem in America. It wasn't the rent. It was everything else. People was paying their rent for where they stay, but they was doing other shit. And then plus they was getting that money from the government to pay that rent probably.
Yeah, but government had some programs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I ain't gonna say no names, but I know somebody I know went through it with one of they a family member was renting from them, and when the pandemic started, they thought it was cool to
not
just
pay.
say I ain't gonna pay, but it
That's
took
not
them
right.
like about 8 months, and he was pissed.
That's not right.
8 months just to kick them out.
Yeah.
But they lived there for an extra 8 months, didn't pay nothing.
They show like all these people that's getting evicted right now.
Yeah, 'cause
And as a
once the force open
homeowner,
back
I
up,
would be
got
mad.
you.
I mean, of course, that's digging in your pocket because you still got to make them payments. You know, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing.
Eviction don't help you. After 8 months, you ain't paid in 8 months. Then I got
But
an eviction.
because of the pandemic, the courts wasn't seeing people like they wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
seen. But once it opened back up, he was able to get it going. But it was just so crazy because the judges and stuff wasn't seeing people.
Yeah, like I said, the video that I seen that's trending right now, this guy actually hadn't gotten paid in like 2 years, and the tenant, he didn't want to. He said that they built a relationship, like a friendship, from being his tenant. Cause like I don't know how long she was his tenant prior, but he was like, I'm the kind of guy that I just can't see her out, just put her out with her kids. So what he did was he got her in a hotel, paid for the hotel for like, I want to say a week or something like that, and told her you got a week to find somewhere to live. He put her in a hotel room, and then still gave her cash. Now she walking around with her nails done. She got an iPhone in her hand.
It's like child support, y'all. You gotta let it go.
Like,
you gotta let it go. You can't pay that no attention. You gotta let that go. Just go get your bread.
He was really nice about it. So
on that lick.
I was reading the comments, and people were in the comments was like, she got an iPhone. She got the car keys in her hand. She got her nails done. They tell us in the comments, they like, oh yeah, they fucked. Something else going on right here where he want to look out for her.
So is it fair for the landlord to beat you up if you owe money?
Hell no.
Well, I woke up to that shit this morning, y'all. Hey man, Cleveland, check this out. Though. Yeah, and make it worse. She ain't even. Yeah, that's what I said. That make it even worse. This ain't even the landlord. She the building manager. I woke up to she's already stressed out because stuff ain't right, and she got a tenant, y'all, that just ain't acting right. And I guess they walk past each other and one say to the other, "What, you got a problem with me?" That's what the younger one said to the older one.
To the manager.
To the manager. The manager goes off and said, "Bitch," he drops everything in her hand. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Come on, kick off her shoes.
Oh.
Now they out there rumbling. Bloom, 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 bloom. All you hear.
Oh.
So I come running out. Got house coat on there. Flip flops on. Boom, boom. Stop. My man Ace, he come out. Sorry you dropped that name, Ace. He come out. He tried to help me too. I guess he dating a young girl. So the older building manager lady, she's also a teacher of martial arts. This shit, I can't make the story up, Cleveland. She's a teacher of martial arts, so she go back inside the house, and this one, the young one, go back inside the house. The young one come back out with some Crocs on, with her fingernails popped off, and calling all her family pop up. The older lady manager, she come back outside with her karate suit on.
Why did she come back out with her karate suit on?
Yeah. Hey, you know she do karate, yeah.
But she still could have did it. So she had to.
She came up with
intimidation.
She came out with her karate shoes,
for intimidation,
and her feet was barefooted, and she was like this. She stood at the end of the driveway like this. She was standing with her fist balled up. I said, it's about to be on now.
She about to Bruce Lee all there.
Yeah. Was setting in.
Yeah. So you know, I said, Miss Randall, you better go on back in the house. You're already on probation.
You remember JJ?
How old is she?
About 60.
You remember JJ?
You know what? I'm done with this
Cleveland
story.
Remember JJ? Next door to Auntie Claire and them when they lived on Homewood?
Oh, yeah.
The karate dude?
Yeah.
This down.
It's them.
His people.
Oh my goodness.
So they've been doing karate for years.
We done with this Cleveland story because she's in her 60s.
In her 60s. And she know karate. And respect to my girl, Miss Randall. She started her karate school today. She has her grand opening was today. Okay. Out there in the miles there, 131st miles there by the grocery store up in that little plaza. Okay. She got a whole school. It's very nice, very nice. And while we talking about her partner, the karate teacher of my rec centers, Sean Woods, I hate to say it, he passed away.
It was JJ's son.
Yeah, okay. He passed away Thursday. Good guy, too young.
Thursday, how old was he?
He had to be about 53, 52. Okay. Yeah, and he died. He died, and he had a heart attack. And sorry to hear that about my man. He have helped me and supported me for at least 10 years with martial arts and all my buildings and all my rec centers and things like that. So much respect to Sean Woods. So their school is up and running. So you know. Also, I'll talk about that later on as far as the black business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question. Would you be mad if you gifted somebody something? I saw this actually trending on Instagram.
You know how long ReGifting been going on?
Right. Would you be mad though if you gave Angel something, right, and then you saw me with the watch on? Would you be mad if you gifted her the watch, but then she gifted it to me, and now I'm walking around with this watch on?
Would I be mad if she gifted it to my other sister? Hell yeah, because I got to see it.
That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to have class with your regifting. You're supposed to know what you're doing. Know who gave you the gift.
Oh, that's
and
wrong.
You make sure when you
wrong, man. You ain't supposed to give your gift away.
You're not supposed to give your gift away.
What I'm saying
what you need to do is get a shoebox of the gift that you don't like and just throw them in there or something.
What I'm saying is this.
I got cologne
if you going to ever regift your gift, All I'm saying is make sure that the person ain't gonna see it on somebody around them.
Right.
Like, I ain't trying to say I never re-gifted a gift.
That is
Ever.
so wrong. Yo, that
But
shit
what I'm
is
saying
wrong.
is, if you ever go, I'm just saying, some people get stuff they don't like, and instead of just wasting it,
We
put it in the
normally get
basement.
shit we don't like.
So what I'm saying is, instead of just wasting
Give
it,
it
put
to
it in
the
the basement,
Goodwill.
give it to the Goodwill, whatever. But what if you give it to the Goodwill and somebody else you see with it on? But what I'm saying is this:
Some families.
it don't matter when they see it again.
Do y'all
I'm gonna
family
be
do
curious
this?
to how that person got
Do
it.
y'all family do the pieces of paper in the hat and jiggle it around? You pick out their name and that's what you get. Do y'all ever do that for gifts? Or y'all buy everybody a gift?
We just
We
buy
for
who
the
we
most part
want.
just
Yeah.
you heard
Yeah,
that.
we don't do
And
that anymore. We used to do that.
Yeah.
We used to
y'all
do
just-
that.
you
a
know,
long
I
time
see. I see what y'all be doing. Okay, but like that's gonna be. I get it. That.
Well, the
But
reason
I-
that
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
We just get who we want to get.
Hey, that's
I
how
bet we
it
used to get everybody a gift.
That's how it goes.
I bet we used to
I
get
ain't trying to
everybody a
give you no
gift.
gift. I ain't trying to give you no gift.
You right.
Gift
I mean, I
who you
feel
wanna
you.
give.
I understand
As you should.
That. I understand.
But
that.
all I'm saying is, if you ever get a gift and you decide you want to re-gift that gift, don't give it to a person that's going to be around the person that gave it to you.
Okay.
That's so unfair.
Exactly.
That's just so unfair. But, I mean, re-gifting ain't good at all. But if you is going to re-gift with class.
So let me tell y'all what's trending.
y'all.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened was trending. So this girl, she's a college student. She saved up because her mother likes watches and accessories. So the girl saved up to buy a nice, they said expensive watch. I'm not quite sure how much they consider as expensive. But she said she saved up to buy her mother this watch because her mother liked watches. So she gave her mother the watch for her birthday. So when her sisters graduated or something came around, she came home. The sister was sitting at the kitchen table with the watch on. So she pulled her mom aside like, hey, why does such and such got your watch on? She was like, oh, well, I got enough watches, so I just went ahead and re-gifted it to your sister. So the girl left the dinner.
As she should.
And she was upset.
She'll get
so
over it, but at
it
that
was
moment,
trending.
she
How
should've
would
laughed.
you would have reacted?
Her feelings was hurt.
Her feelings was hurt as they like
They're
you
white.
said, as they should. I don't
No,
know.
they could have been black.
That
That sounds like some black shit.
That's all like
That's some black
because white,
shit, man.
not to
That's
make
some
it a
black
race.
shit.
Get
Not
your
to
ass
make
back over and sit down. I gave the motherfucker to your
and
sister.
you crying
yeah, I
you and your
did.
feelings
Yeah,
and you
not
walked
to
out.
make it a race thing,
When that
but
happened? In black family.
Man, that happens. I done met people cuss motherfuckers out and walk through
Man,
the door.
I was poor coming up. We wore each other's pants, clothes, shoes.
That's
damn
called
watch they
hand-me-downs.
be- That's
That
what
ain't
it
called
was.
re-gifting.
y'all named it re-gifting.
You spend $2,500 on a gift for somebody, and then you see
Oh, you
somebody
said
else with
$2,500.
an expensive watch or $500. You spend $500 as an expensive watch. You buy somebody, and next time you see that watch,
and she
it's on somebody else's arm.
She a college student, so I would
Regardless
say
of when
that.
she was already in her career.
I'm just saying.
That's unfair for her
so
mother.
even
That's
if
trash.
it was like $200,
That's trash.
That's her savings. She saved for
To
it.
her,
She
it was
bought
expensive.
mother.
The word said
only
expensive.
thing mom did right. The only
Mom.
thing mom did wrong is she said the word re-gifted.
Why?
All she had to do was say, "I'm letting your sister wear it."
She probably couldn't say that in front of everybody because the sister would have been like, "What? You?"
Or put it in the box.
This
Put a
was my
bomb on it.
graduation gift. You know what I'm saying? So she had to be honest in front
Well,
of
I'm gonna tell
the
y'all,
mother and-
I don't believe in no re-gifting. That is so wrong. Somebody take the thought to think. You know what? I'm gonna get a card. I'm gonna scratch out the name inside the card. I'm gonna put
That ain't the same.
That is
No,
that's
you being
exactly
petty.
the same.
You being
That's
petty.
exactly the same.
You being
That
petty.
is the same.
No,
Y'all
it
just
ain't.
mean.
You being petty.
You just
that's
mean.
like
You ain't scratch
that's,
off no card.
that's like
I'm
look,
scratching
Now
the
let me
name
tell you
out,
what you
man.
can do. If somebody give you a card and forget to sign it, then you can go ahead and use that card again.
Oh, that's wrong, yo.
No, it ain't.
That's wrong. Oh, I ain't doing none of that. Karma. I ain't letting it happen.
But what you definitely shouldn't do is scratch your name off a card.
I wouldn't do none of that. I ain't gonna re-give. I put all that the same.
I ain't
On the
never
same
re-gift
level.
either, but if you gonna re-gift,
Okay.
re-gift with class.
Okay, while we talking about gifts, let me ask you a question. If we splitting gifts, what they call it, gift sharing, what they call that when everybody pass the gifts around at the job, and they say $20 minimum. Now do that mean
No, $20.
$19.99?
That means $20 maximum. That means spend $20 on whoever
Okay,
you
but
getting a gift from.
okay, okay. Now see, now
That
this
means
is why I'm
spend
wrong.
20.
I thought it meant spend $20, spend $30, spend
No, I'm saying
$35.
spend $30 if you want. But
Yeah.
don't come with nothing for $10.
I seen something for $19.99. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
is it
cool.
wrong? Is it wrong? Because that
spend the
person
exact 20?
is the exact
No.
20.
No,
Okay.
because y'all
How you
set a
feel about
price.
that?
Y'all set a price.
How you feel about that?
Wait, what? Y'all
We
got-
gift exchange.
And the price is $20. It said that the minimum $20, and somebody buys something for $20.
Just give you $20.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, as long as if the minimum is $20, whether you give
now if
me
you decide to spend
$20,
$3,000,
that's the minimum.
See the fucked up part.
you
is-
trying to hit whoever
Let
you
me tell
want
you,
your gift for.
let me tell you the fucked up part. The fucked up part, we made it $20 for that person. That person happened to pull my name.
And you get your
Everybody
$20.
else- no, you won't hear me out. Don't speak for me. Everybody else got a nice gift. We only did the $20 for you because you could only afford. We really want to do 50 amongst us. But the one, we did 20 for you. But that one picked my damn name. And what they come with?
$20.
A $20 bill. That's right.
I accept
And
that.
Yeah, me too.
I accept that.
Y'all set the limit
But
for
let
them.
me ask
The
y'all
luck
this.
of the draw was you got picked.
Let me ask y'all this.
All y'all knew what it was.
So I went. So
Nah.
when I used to work at this job, we had to pick the names. This female picked this guy name, and she was crushing on the guy. So when we all sat together to open our gifts, she gave him like a bag full of like. It was like socks. It was like just little stuff.
She went over
She
and
gave
beyond.
him.
Them the
She
gifts
did
I
go
used
over
to
beyond,
get.
but she gave him like boxers, and stuff like that. Just little over. Now he had his kid's mom at home. So when he went home and took his stuff home, he was telling her about the gift exchange, and so he was showing her what he received. When he pulled out the boxers, she was offended and stated that the person who purchased his stuff must have liked him because she felt like it was disrespectful for the girl to buy him boxers. Do y'all think that, so if you did a gift exchange and somebody bought you boxers, would you let your girl know that
No.
boxers was included?
Hell no.
No? So
No.
Yeah.
And ain't no business. I don't start trouble that way.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if you
make
just
trouble.
go home like, hey, this is the gift from a gift exchange, and she looking at your stuff, and she like,
Okay,
Why
if
this
I'm
chick buy
17
you
and
boxers?
16, I might make that mistake. As a
No,
grown
we
man,
grown.
as a grown man, you ain't going home with no damn. Would you go? A woman ain't going home with no. I buy you a bra and panty set. Just your friend. Take that home. Hey, babe, look what he bought me. Hey, babe, wait a minute.
I wouldn't have never.
How she know what size drawers you wear?
She crushing on him.
She done bought this nigga
Listen,
the
she
perfect
crushing
size.
on. That's what she said. She digging him.
That's his mistress, man.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, whatever. But you know, she crushing on him.
And when he pulled him out, when he was pulling his stuff out, everybody looking around. Everybody was like,
Yeah, weird
"Why
shit.
did you buy this man some
Why would
boxes?"
you
Weird
even show
shit.
that
So he
shit?
ended up getting home. The baby mama saw the
Confusion at
stuff.
home now.
Yeah, because he actually
Yeah,
got kicked
he
out that
tripping.
night. They got to fighting. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
he tripping. He lost his
All
goddamn mind.
because this co-worker bought him boxers, and he said he didn't think it was a problem. So he went home, took the bag home.
I used to win stuff at Super Bowl battles and all Super Bowl things. We used to go. I ain't taking none of that home.
But that's something different.
No, some of that stuff was no. You don't break. I know.
No, what I'm saying, that stuff shouldn't go home.
If I mean, I'm saying, but if you know your and it's all about the lady. It's all about the lady. Now, if the lady ain't open and she cool like that, and y'all got that type of relationship, that ain't gonna bother her because
But
she
we
comfortable in her
talking
own
about-
skin.
We talking about even. I'm gonna say
You know,
this:
it's some women that
if I
comfortable.
know that my lady job do a gift exchange, and she be like, "Oh, our gift exchange today, babe." She woo woo woo, and she comes to the house like, "Oh, I ain't get nothing." What? How that work? Because dude bought some bra and panties, she can't break them out.
I mean, that's true.
that's
but
true.
but I'm saying the bra and the panties can't go. Like the
So she
socks
messed up
coulda
in
went.
Refco.
The boxers, no, because the
Boxers
the
can't
ladies
go
go-
either.
The boxers can't go. The socks, but everything else could come. But the boxers can't come. It just
Yeah, boxers.
boom,
like
boom.
panties.
And when I come in there, I throw them in there. Boom, boom. What you get? I look over some socks and some bullshit over there. I don't know. They'll never give me what I want. And that's the end of that. You got to have some charisma about yourself. Now, you go in there, look what first of all, look what I got. We don't do that. We don't do that. You have to go in the drum and be like, well, when you get these? I had them last month from the gift exchange.
The boxers? That's too late.
Ain't no questions about it now.
It's
The
still
bad boy's
probably
been warm. I done warm.
You still can't have the boxers on the patio.
I done
a
warm.
month later.
I done warm. Once you put them
You
jokers
gotta
on,
just say you bought it from somewhere then. Don't start back with that.
No.
You might want to tote her back
Put
then.
your drawers. You got to wear your drawers. You don't.
You gotta wear your
you gonna
drawers,
do, man? You gonna-
but
you
at
gonna
that
hide
point,
them forever?
no, you gotta put them in there. And you just bought them.
No, you work them in there.
Don't work them in there
Yes,
talking
you
about,
do.
that was from the gift exchange.
So
I ain't see him in that basket.
I work my stuff in. That's what I do.
I just want to ask about the this is the 216 though, but what ended up happening with the guy that got killed in the crash on Dead Man's Curve?
Man,
now we
people
already
is driving
know
so
Dead Man's
goddamn
Curve
crazy.
is crazy in the wintertime, but what?
Because people, they just speeding around the curve. Like what happened was, dude tried to cut over.
During the curve,
Yeah,
curve.
try to cut over in front of somebody and end up smacking into something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
But
what
did he
I'm
die?
saying is, yeah, he died. But I'm saying is, man, it ain't even just there. It's been so many just accidents just on the freeway, just people just driving, just backing, people coming the wrong way drunk. Like, come on, man, y'all slow down on the freeway.
And we
man.
know, like I said, we know the Dead Man's Curve is really deadly.
If you from Cleveland, you understand.
In the wintertime. So for you to have these issues with no ice or snow, no rain, then you would have to be really.
You know, we could blame it on the weather and all, but what it is, it's still the driver.
Yeah.
But some people.
This corona thing, again, this is the new normal. We have so many unlicensed and uninsured drivers on the road right now because it allowed everybody to drive.
It did.
I don't care if you've been suspended for 30 years because you've been drinking and driving. You finna drive today. And the results are still the same from 30 years ago. They took them privileges away because you can drive drunk. And now you drunk. Today, coming here, y'all. I'm coming down Emory. This man goes from, it's a new kitchen right there by the you all know where the casino at?
Yeah.
Okay.
In which
right
casino?
there,
Right.
Northfield.
The racing.
Now picture
Northfield and Emory.
Okay, here go Emory. It's a new restaurant right here. Now you going down on that little circle because you're going to Miles, right? This dude in the Cadillac then came this way, ran into something, pulled back up, came this way, pulled up into the fence right here, but it's blocked off because they doing construction. Bagged all the way back where they got that barn, look like where they keep horses and stuff back up in there. Back, tore up a hearse, tore up the horse carriage, did all right in my face, coming here. I pulled over
today?
just to watch it. In a Cadillac. One of them old school cats that got the army hat on,
Drunk
big
as shit.
Drunk as shit.
Oh my goodness.
Car smoking. He just sitting there. Everybody in America, it looked like niggas cut out the casino just pointing. I say, damn.
Yeah, drunk as shit.
Because he was not allowed to drive. That Cadillac been sitting in the drive. His wife drove him around. He went and got his liquor and he sat on the couch and just stank. But today, he drove that goddamn Cadillac.
And told he fucked
life up. He gonna be back.
Fuck this.
That's the whole point.
No, he going to jail this time.
He going to jail and they get out. And they get out. And the money wasn't never their problem. It was the alcohol. They gonna get out. They gonna say, you can't drink no more again.
No, you can drink. You can drive. He ain't going to stop drinking. If he was that drunk to do what he did,
right,
drinking, he ain't going to stop if he older.
And the number 2 thing is the youth. I don't know about females, but I know Ed know. We get that Thundercat in you when you first start driving. But we had to start driving hoopties, stolen cars, driving my mama car. I only could do it on certain streets and I slow down because I got to drive like this when I get back. We didn't grow up having no $60,000 brand new car zipping around doing donuts in the middle of Lee and Harvard, out of all places, just spinning. And people are allowing you to do it. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then 2 weeks later, I see him on the bus. You know why? Because he done wrecked that $65,000 car on a pole and left it.
What?
Ain't got no insurance. They ain't buying insurance. They buying the car. They're going to do another PPP. So, the bad driving, I ain't never did this because I drive fast. I be watching for the other driver now.
Yeah, I don't even drive fast.
Because that stuff that happened on Dead Man's Curve, I can picture it because I see that happening to me. Just cut him off, probably. Yep.
And then you out of control, though.
Going that fast?
So fast.
All you gotta do is hit the back. You flip it.
If you ain't doing Dead Man's Curve all the time, then you don't understand that you got to
because it curves so quick, and you got to.
It's damn near a 90.
Mm-hmm.
It's damn near a 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
So I'm not a lottery person. I don't know if y'all are lottery people, but like we've heard about the people who are like get all like the one girl who got all the people at her job. And then she got one for herself, but claimed the one for herself won. But we hear about these stories. And like I said, I'm not a big lottery person, but I know my sister. She's gotten together with the family to collect money to do like when it get real, real high. But what's trending right now is the man who stole his girlfriend's $10K to play won $100 million and gave her the $10K back.
As he fucking should. No,
but you stole
Arrest me for theft.
How she know he stole it from her?
That is so wrong what I'm saying, though.
Right.
He told her.
He must have said. He probably came home like, babe.
I got this from you here.
Yeah.
I took that out your
probably
stash,
confessed
to show $10,000
because
back.
he won.
And she like, what you win? He like, shit, don't worry
about
it.
No, that's
he ain't tell her at first.
He
ain't tell her at first.
He confessed
he kept
that.
it a secret.
I would confess it. He's smart. Confess I'm a thief.
Take your 10
I'm
back.
Dead. Listen, I'm going to go to the police station with you. I'm going to go to the police station with you. Arrest me. $10,000, I stole it and I gave it back. What's my crime?
And of course, at $100 million, he probably ain't gonna care that relationship over now.
My $100 million ain't got nothing to do. Hey, look, my $100 million ain't got nothing to do with just $10,000.
Right. So if she say it's over,
$10,000 back.
Sis, I don't know about that one.
If she say it's over because you ain't giving me more money,
then it's over.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna care because he know he got the rest.
Again, here I go with that shit talking. She got to know how to finesse. She just can't say that. No, she know how to. She got to get some of that $100 million. She got to finesse.
She never should complain.
Okay, if it was a woman, would you know how to finesse to get your cut?
If I was a woman, I just
she took your money.
She took mine,
and then flip that. Would you know how to get some of that?
Initially,
would this be in the paper?
Would
this be in the paper?
Nah.
I'm gonna give you a couple of them dollars, dog. You hear what I'm saying?
And she stole
this ain't got to be talked about. You,
and she stole it from me too.
Massaging you.
You a thief? You a thief? You done stole this money?
I ain't stealing from nobody else no more.
Yeah,
just you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna never worry about doing nothing ever again.
I really hope he gave her more.
That's a lot to win to get $10,000.
I'm sorry for laughing so hard, y'all, but that is
crazy. What, he with $100 million?
I can't even count it.
He took $99,990,000 and took it to the crib and gave her 10.
I got $100 million problems, but 10,000 ain't one.
Yeah, 10,000 yours. You go ahead and you chill with that. And we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, he definitely was dirty in the situation.
Ooh, dirty?
Yeah, he was dirty.
Dirty?
No, man. You know how sus gonna say it is what it is. All that bread. Ain't nothing to argue about when we got that much money.
Hey, that's a lot of money to take from somebody to play the lottery too. 10,000. I took 10,000.
I don't even believe that story.
Yeah, that's just
who put 10,000 on a number? One number?
No, they probably got different type of lottery. They overseas.
Oh, okay. Was they overseas? It was overseas.
Yeah, that was some African shit, wasn't it?
I didn't see where it was located.
And they say that's where all the hacking is going now. They say all the hacking is coming from Africa. You heard about that? All the hacking been coming from Africa. Scammers. They've been killing. They've been routing stuff back in Africa.
Well, you know what? Somebody literally tried to hack into my Netflix while I was actually watching Netflix.
Oh, that was me. I'm just playing.
I was about to say, what?
But they have been hitting Netflix, though, Ed. They really been hitting Netflix. They been killing people. They've been killing Hulu and Netflix.
It was in my face. I was watching my movie, and then I seen my daughter's password pop up, and then it just shut off. I said, what the heck just happened? So I called my daughter, like, you trying to get in Netflix? She like, no. I said, okay. I just changed the passcode, the password instantly. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they say,
Let y'all mama know y'all done gave the code out.
Whatever.
They done gave the code out. They acting like they ain't gave it out.
All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and play one of our local artists, and then we're going to come back with more trending topics, relationship trending topics, sports. And then we'll play another one of our local artists. If you just tuned in, you are listening to That's What's Up in the 216. It's your girl, Queen Z.
Uncle Back.
And your boy, Eddie Joe.
And you are getting ready to hear Mixed Emotions by NTB Duke, one of our local artists, because we do like to represent. So stay tuned. Stay with us.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Okay, y'all. We back in the building. That's what's up in the 216. It's your boy Eddie Joe.
Uncle Back.
Queen Z.
And we was just listening to Mixed Emotions with NTB Duke, one of our local artists, live from Cleveland. I don't say who he is, but he got a lot of hot stuff coming out. So y'all make sure y'all keep yourself tuned to NTB Duke. He doing some hot stuff right now.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to interviewing our local artists. That's going to be really fun. But let me ask y'all, California, y'all know California is considering to pay drug addicts to stay sober?
They should.
I never heard no shit like that.
California is considering, now I know this has nothing to do with the 216, but it is something that's trending. But California is actually considering paying drug addicts to stay sober. So it went trending because people were asking like, do you think that's a good idea?
Is they picking and choosing the drugs?
I don't know, because it's like, how do you
cut weed?
Well, they had something similar like that here in Cleveland, where they wasn't paying you, but in order for the woman to get her benefits, she had to be clean, so she had to be drug tested. So, you did have those type of program, which is now gone, because now they got the mail program. That was the same time where the man can't be in the house with you.
That was when they were the wrecking stuff, too. I remember, because what's the name? A lot of people out there was coming to our center.
That's correct. That is correct.
We can't be smoking, man.
Yeah, we can't. I can't get my, and they're going to drug test you.
Yeah.
They're going to drug test you. And if you're looking at your kids,
So that program done?
They don't do it that way no more.
I'm talking about. I remember people saying they had 3 years. They get a 3-year assistance, and by the end of the 3 years, they had to have a job and be doing stuff the right way.
Well, what they did, they created programs for that, because it was still that. Even
we
as
call
a
them
setup,
wet workers.
That's right, wet workers. But let me tell you, it was called work experience.
Y'all
program.
still working out there?
But what it was set for, in 3 months. If you ain't got no job through this program, you wouldn't feel the program failed. You see them, and they had to start seeing that. You can't just tell me that that's going to happen in 3 years when you guys ain't even set that up. You need job training. You need all kinds of other stuff that come along with that.
But I thought that's what it was considered when what they was doing.
No, man.
At the centers was like supposed to be like job training.
Did you see me running my own work program? What it was just like community service. So you see me working them as community service workers. That's what you saw me working them as. And they was getting job experience. They use it on their resume.
Right.
But you was there to get your check.
Right. That's what it was.
I had you clean toilets one day, and the next day I had you teach your kids basketball.
And then answer the phone.
And then
clean it outside.
That's community service. That's community service.
Like they just filled in wherever we needed them.
Yeah, but that's not a job description.
But if we allowed to say on a resume that they did these things for us for 3 years, that should be able to get you a job.
So in 3 years, if you haven't done that, you got to say the program also has failed. Because now you get into the program, they're going to get you the job. I mean, that's just an example how it's grown. Now you get into the program, you be in it so long, you're going to give you a job. They're going to send you on job interviews and all that. They even got a man program. So now the men got their own program now. So they doing their things. So now it's kind of moving. Yeah, the fathers. So it's grown from the times I was in social work. Me and Blaine Griffin and all of us. That was like 30 years ago. But it wasn't nothing for the fathers back then.
Yeah. So
nothing. Relationships.
What's up with them?
No,
I don't have one.
Me. Y'all ain't got no relationship problems?
I don't have no relationship.
Oh,
that's
man.
my problem.
And I ain't got no relationship problem.
I want to see. She ain't got no relationship. You ain't got no relationship problem. That leave me with
What's your problem?
Yeah.
I mean,
I ain't got no problems, man. I really don't have any problems in my life right now, man.
So you ain't got
no. But what I do want to talk about is all of this.
No, don't just leave our status alone.
No, because y'all ain't got no problems. She ain't got no problem with it.
So you don't either. Just say you don't either.
No, I said I don't have any problems with a relationship, but the problem that I do have with relationships right now is all this domestic violence. Have y'all seen the increase, man?
No, but I know it increased during the COVID time because people are at home more with their spouse, which that when COVID first started, the increase at that point was high.
65%.
Yeah, domestic violence is just crazy as hell, man.
That's a lot, and they said it contributes to also the high price and the high output of alcohol. People have made distributors have made 150% on their profit.
And motherfuckers been drinking and whooping motherfuckers'
Ass.
ass.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that.
And they ain't even going to the bars. They at home drinking.
Man, you know how long people getting their ass whooped at home, man? The people that go to the bars are the ones whooping their wife ass and shit. It's the dudes at home drinking. They the ones kicking their wife's ass.
I know y'all want me to say, fellas, keep your hands off your lady. Listen, ladies, keep your damn hands off these men. That's what's wrong.
Ways.
Yeah, both ways, but we always tell the men he wrong. But do you know sometimes these women go, hey, wow on you, being that man over something so petty. Because that stuff, men tend to get them a little too angry because we're a little too laid back with it.
But women tend to want to whoop your ass because of laid backness.
That's what I'm saying.
They do is
exactly.
they want to get a draw out of you.
Because you're not reacting emotionally.
I witnessed somebody who actually had a laid back dude, and she was a little hothead because he was a chill, laid back dude. Mm-hmm. And and I watched her smack him in front of me, and I was like, wait, hold on. And she was like, I thought I seen a bug by his face. No, you don't slap nobody in the face. But she actually, she was ready to go, and he was like, okay, give me a minute because he was doing something or whatever. And because she was ready to go, she maced him. I mean, they went through some stuff.
Is that their last day together?
Probably not. That's be the crazy part. You see them at the cookout the next week together.
They still together. They broke up for a minute. They did break up for a minute, but they are back together.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that consists of growth. So, what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we just needed a minute to grow up, and because they haven't had these problems since they've been back together. But
that's good.
Prior, they were
iron sharpens iron, and what they doing right there is never gonna lead to never. When you keep putting your hands on each other, that's gonna grow because it becomes the normal.
Yeah.
Until once somebody's hurt, until somebody's hurt. I got a couple down the street from me. Young lady been getting beat on by her dude. Finally put him out, told him to stop. He had just beat her up earlier that day. Kicked in her door right down the street. He came to the door, was coming at her again. You know what she did? She shot him. And killed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Keith's daughter. So yeah, man,
it's
domestic violence is for real.
Eventually, fellas, she'll get tired of you fucking her up.
Mm-hmm. So
but that's I don't know if y'all saw this trending. This it was trending last year, and this lady, I believe it was in New York, if I'm not mistaken. And she called the police to escort her in the house. He had been, putting his hands on her boyfriend, and she left him. She called the police, said, "Hey, can you take me to my house? I want to get me and my kids' stuff." She was like, "I just don't want no problems." Got to the house, he wasn't there. So they had the police cam showing from both officers the whole play of that evening. So she went in with the police. They walked her into her house. She went upstairs, was grabbing some stuff, trying to hurry up and get out of there. And so she was talking to the police. They was just asking her a few questions. She said, "Yeah, he something ain't right with him. Something's wrong." And she was like, "I just don't want any problems. I got a restraining order, but he's not even." He don't care anything about the restraining order. And so she's like, I just want to get some stuff. So they asking her a few questions while she getting her things together. She goes and she comes downstairs. She's like, "He's here." So the police was like, "Oh, okay. Don't, just stay right here, So he come in the door shooting. Shot the police. He came in shooting.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know if they killed him, but I know they started shooting back.
Yeah, he should.
I don't think they didn't expect that because they knew he was coming in, but they didn't expect him to be coming in shooting. And it just, you see the door open, and all you see is this black dude. Just
once you shoot a cop, all rules is out. Everybody get to unload.
And he lost it well before because he seen the cars outside. Mm-hmm. He lost it well before he went in the house. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was not stable.
Yeah,
he was not stable at all.
Yeah, because if you pull up and you see the cars and you don't keep going, you already made your fate.
Yeah,
because you either going to jail or you about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I'm just saying, me personally, if I'm doing anything and I'm on my way to your house. You can be my lady, my friend, my mama, or whatever. I'm gonna be a little curious to know why there's police right there, and I ain't gonna just pull up coming in.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you know
when
you got
don't
a
know what's
restraining
going
order,
on.
you know all that. Yeah.
You did all this wrong, and now you pulling up and everything haywire like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going past.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I ain't going to jail that night.
Yeah.
But if you know you done started some shit and you come back with the pistol, he left to go get the strap.
And see, that's what mess you up. When you do that, now if you just go hair wild,
they might give you a shot.
You might get a shot.
Yeah.
But if you go in there and you say, "Oh hell no, I'll be right back," oh, you fried when you come back, bro. Okay,
premeditated.
Yeah, it's premeditated. You thought this out.
You might well get the injection. They gonna give you. You can forget about it. You done.
Yeah, he
anything
definitely
premeditated
wasn't
is
stable.
worse.
Yeah,
he was tripping.
Yeah.
You come in shooting, lost your mind.
And again, you know, I spoke on this maybe about a month ago on our show. The mental health situation here in Cleveland is terrible right now. They ain't getting their medicine. They ain't visiting their doctors, their psych docs. They ain't taking their medicine, but they getting a check. You know, those that self-medicating. And you know, if everybody around, if y'all listening to us, just look around. When you ride down the street, especially in the city, you're going to always see somebody.
Ride up Euclid and East Cleveland if you want to see it.
And they sitting down. They just sit down in the middle. Hey, look, I told y'all about the guy that in the morning to be in front of Burger King on Lee Road. He does this. He waits till you see all the cars. Because, you know, in the morning, it'd be rows of cars, then it'd be none. Then it'd be rows of cars. He'd wait till you see all the cars, then he'd walk out in the middle of the street. He just stand out there like this so the car got to stop. And then he walks slowly around your thing. He might be cussing him out. They'd turn off. He'd walk over to another car. So one of these days they're going to get him. But he literally...
trying to get him a
he
little
do it
money,
the same
man.
way.
He walk right here. You going to hit me or
They
something.
arrogant baggers.
Yeah.
There's some arrogant baggers. I was getting off the freeway, me and Elijah coming from an AAU game.
Right there on, what's your name?
We was coming from the west side.
Oh.
So we getting off on 30th and Carnegie, where that hit at. Dude standing in the middle of the... I'm coming off the freeway. And you know, 30th is right there by the 30th projects where Cedar and Central and all that is. So this is probably one of them that came around. This is where he get his money at.
That's his hustle bar.
It's late night though. And we
know.
coming. Man, he in the middle. Man, Elijah looking at me. I look. I hit the gas. Dude, jump out, my son. Look at me like this. I said, what we slowing down for? Oh, man. I'm talking about they arrogant, some arrogant beggars out here, man.
Yeah,
like, they'll get in front of your car. Like, that's the most arrogant thing I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. I can see you on the side asking for some change. You don't stop my car.
That's where you at. But that's where you at with this here, huh? That's what I'm thinking. That's where you at with this here?
Bullying bagger.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just that drug got you like that?
I think they be trying to be exactly where they think they need to be, and they think that, oh yeah, they getting away from me. And like when we see them, it's like maybe like 20 minutes past not getting nothing. And he like, man, I'm stopping a car. Y'all give me something, motherfuckers. Fuck this. I'm telling you, dude, you gotta think, we coming up the freeway doing like down there 50, 60.
He ran out of options.
I'm stopping the car. He's stopping vehicles, bro. And then we talking about a vehicle doing 50, 60.
So, Bat, what's up with bachelors and bachelorette parties?
Man, I attended one last night. It was just one of the best parties I probably ever attended as a gentleman. And, And you know, I was the bartender, so I had a real good time. I got a chance to let everybody else have a good time, and I was just bartending. But it gave me some time to reflect on what we do at a party and what y'all do at a party. What do y'all do at the bachelorette party? I know how we get down. We most likely have a dancer, and we got a little poker table. We smoke cigars.
They do too.
Yeah, yes, I want to know. That's what I want to know.
We do the same thing y'all do.
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
Yeah, they do. Hey, you shit me. You shit me if they
don't. I don't want to shit you.
You shit me if they don't. They do the same thing.
Hey, listen. Hey, they do something in
Vegas.
Hey, look.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
You shit me.
Now, the fellas, you always hear us snickering like kids the next day. We like,
We do too.
Y'all don't be snickling.
No,
Y'all be
we
going
don't
through
be-
the. Y'all just be like normal. Like,
You know why?
you hungry?
Yeah, but you know why? Because what we have is a group chat of the ladies that more than likely you're close to that attended.
Mm-hmm.
So we chilling back to normal. But when we in our group chat, we think, remember this?
So do the man get naked?
No, men don't. Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
They
do.
show some stuff.
They
do.
show some stuff?
They show some stuff.
And they
But
bring,
women don't get naked.
and they bring dogs. Yeah, right. What the fuck?
That was my pastor's dog.
That's some freaky shit. Now, I told you they don't do shit we do. I told you, Ed. You gotta dig to get this shit.
That was my pastor's dog.
Oh, man. The pastor, first of all,
Man.
the pastor's dog at a bachelorette party.
That was the story.
That was the story.
That's the story we got. Hey, who the hell is this motherfucker with the dog?
That's the Lord's dog. That's the Lord's dog. That dog don't see nothing. Mm-hmm.
What is that about?
Yeah, but I'm sitting up there and I just wonder. I
They
seen
go hard.
last night. I liked to give a congratulations to my cousin Quinn and he getting married. Beautiful bachelor party. The ladies had a good time as well as the men. A lot of
Oh,
times.
y'all
had a
had women
mixed
there?
No, the ladies were the actual.
The
Oh, the
entertainment.
dancers, the
It was-
entertainment.
It was about 10.
Okay.
But it was a nice, genuinely, you go to some bachelor parties and some guys just don't know how to act. But then when that happens, you got to have enough gentlemen around to straighten him out so they don't mess up the rest of the entertainment for everybody else. And they didn't. I will say, we older. Them young cats, they spend some money.
That's what they do.
Man, let me tell you something. Everybody had a stack that went from their waistline to their nipple of dollars. Handing bricks. They was just throwing bricks. We had to sweep the money up. We had to sweep it. You couldn't. The floor was about big as our studio here, and man, they was sweeping all that money up. They ain't never had to pay. They said we ain't never had to pay they like this. They probably made about $2,000 a piece, $2,500 a piece for about 2 hours.
That's what they do.
And they ate good, party good. After the party, they stayed. They had a good time. It wasn't none of that hanky panky. That's all. You don't tell what go on in Vegas. You dig what I'm saying? But everybody had a good time. I was proud of that, man, and they was proud of that. So it was
That's the
big
difference
up.
with the
Big
men.
up,
Some of the men with the men bachelor parties, they always end up leaving with one of them strippers or getting it in with one of them strippers.
Yeah, not us.
In the back somewhere in the
Not us.
bathroom. That's the difference.
Not us.
They be trying to get the groom to get screwed by another female one
Whoa.
last time.
For real? That would be going on at y'all. I knew it. I
That's
knew
what's
it.
going on there.
That's what's going on at y'all parties.
Y'all be trying to
Hold on. Slow down real
I
quick before you
knew
go
this
further.
was going on.
Now, you seen that video that was streaming not too long ago where the
dude.
male stripper was stripping and the lady that was about to get married, I'm talking about blew him off. Blew him off on camera. They filmed it. And it was like, what would you do if somebody filmed Joe Lady doing this on the last night? This was her last night of being single.
Oh, she was tripping.
And on camera,
She did that to the stripper?
she did to the stripper in front of
She
all the other
nasty.
women.
I wouldn't. That's nasty.
Make
No,
love
I'm just
to the
saying.
pole.
She shouldn't have got married.
She shouldn't have got married. That ain't nah. But
She
see,
got an
the-
open
the
relationship.
So I'm saying women do crazy. No, they ain't open.
Her mouth was.
Everybody look at her. Her whole life changed.
I remember what you talking
He
about
couldn't
too.
stay with her after that. If
I
he stayed
remember.
with her, he is
I
a different
remember.
type of
He
individual.
did, and they talked about him bad enough, and he left her.
He
did
should have
stick
been
with her.
left.
Yeah, he should have left her.
When the
first
video
day.
got out, he left.
Yeah, that's just too much to handle as an adult.
As a man.
I mean,
Yeah, because-
first thing I gotta say is I ain't marrying her. That's my bitch. She prostituting.
She had to either she just that nasty,
She that nasty.
or she had
Gotta be.
already had a certain type of relationship with that dancer.
She
I just think
nasty.
she's stupid for the simple
think
fact
she
we got a
nasty.
chance to see it. I keep telling.
She
I'm
probably
old
didn't know.
school.
She probably thought they wasn't doing it.
Right, but why do people
But you
always,
nasty.
I don't get it. Why do people they just got to film every thing. Just come, bring her, send her.
But that's why they have events
boom,
now.
Done.
When
She's still nasty.
that's why they have events now
Don't
where
stop that.
you got a
Nasty.
basket when you walk
You
in the
need to
event,
see that.
and they take your cell phone.
You need to see that.
That's what they doing now.
Brother Cole, he need to see that.
Who don't?
Right, he need to see that.
Maybe he
need to-
naive.
Man. I'm
Did you see how she did it?
Like she was a porn star.
Okay, then so that wasn't her first time. He the dummy. You should have had something in her mouth. Maybe she wasn't sucking. No, he put it up in her mouth.
Right.
Yeah, but that's like
I
now.
think she was drinking, got a little intoxicated, and was partying. They pumping her up.
She's a freak.
And she's a freak,
That's what
and
it
she
was.
made the worst decision in her life.
That's all right.
She should have kept it. You be a freak with your husband. She ruined her life being a freak.
That's why now you got these people. Like I said, you come into the event. They got the basket. You put your cell
What's the
phones in
basket?
it.
Oh, the non-disclosure
You
basket.
You put your cell phones in the basket, so that way you.
Well, that's
won't,
what I did
you
last
know.
night. First thing I did was because our DJ didn't have a microphone. That was terrible. But he was a very good DJ. First thing I did was stop the party because it was getting jumping. Everybody's eyes was this low. We done went through about 8 bottles of Patron at this time. Stop. Because, I am an OG. And when I say something, I don't say nothing, but if I speak, stop. Everybody right now put your phones up. Right now, cut them off. Everybody, yeah, you right. Everybody clicked them bitches off, and the party kept on going. It was cold every day. The only person that was filming was the girls. So yeah, and that's only right. Privacy of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people just did have a good time. Somebody there to be nasty, but it's all our understanding that we ain't letting that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had a good time though.
Yeah.
That was the first time I was just a bartender. I loved that, man. I loved that. I had 2 beers. I loved that. Got a chance to watch.
The bachelor parties for women are pretty much the same as it is for men.
You done told us 3 things already that we don't do. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a
I'm
bachelorette person because I don't like male strippers.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't do. I don't like that. I don't like
Y'all have whipped cream?
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
Mm-hmm. We're going to wait to get off the air. I'm going to ask you some stuff because Brother Ed right here. We're going to find out, Ed.
We talk after the show. But no, I definitely, I like I said, I would get my girlfriend, we'd go to Larry Flint. I ain't looking for no man to
Is that
just
still
be
open?
on me.
Oh.
And I'm just saying, like, I would do something like that. But I'm not
and
interested.
Most women will. Most women go that route. I think every time I've been to a strip club, it's always women inside the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And anytime I've been to bachelor parties that women have been inside the bachelor parties.
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, kicking it and shit.
Yeah, because I got my couple set of male friends that when we hang out, we'll go to the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying?
The stigma of that has changed so much. It's not, the strip club is not the naughty place to go no more.
No.
Strip club is just as normal as smoking marijuana.
Yeah, because we literally was eating, drinking, and watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's why I used to love to go to Secrets. I would go to Secrets just for that, just to eat, to chill.
Well, I don't know. Like I told y'all, they got new owners now, and I didn't appreciate the tab the last time I was there.
I bet you didn't.
They
2 drinks, 107.
Yeah, I didn't understand that last time. So yeah, I'm not a fan of going there. But
that's what the strip club do.
Mm-mm.
They say when they coming in with like $10,000, you come in with $10,000. Shit, $10,000 per cats. I got 10,000. He got 10,000. It's like about 20 cats in here with $10,000. We might as well make the drinks 107.
So what's going
Let's
on
get
in
some
sports?
of this money, not all the strippers.
Man, in these well, in sports, y'all know we done lost our boy Larry Nance. Only true guy that I really knew that was doing something for us. Known. Larry Nance is gone to Portland Trail Blazers now, so he's gone. Good brother. Him and his father represented Cleveland very well here. So big up to Larry Nance and your future endeavors. And brother, hope to see you around again, and hope that when we play you, we beat you.
I just think he the way our team going, man, he like Carlos Boozer. Like he fit that category.
Yeah,
Like, he a running team, man.
He got another payday in him though. He do have
it
another
just ain't
payday.
with us. He just a role player.
But we do.
And we young.
I hate to say that about Cleveland basketball, but right now I don't know our identity. I don't know.
We following the guards.
I almost don't know who on the team.
We're following the guards right now.
That's it.
They following the guards.
And that's terrible.
When we make our move, it's going to be if they decide what they're going to do with the young bull. If because they keep making seem like they
trying to get rid of him.
That's what I'm saying. So that until we make a decision there, because he gonna always have a ball in his hand.
Yeah.
And if you acting like you gonna trade him, he ain't gonna.
Last season
he was playing like, man, whatever, man.
Yeah.
And that's what he gonna do. Him and Garland in the backcourt. We're gonna run and gun. We ain't looking to win a lot of games.
Well, I'm looking at how the Browns and Cavs just have one winning season together.
The Browns
the Browns is nasty.
We look like we about to go to a Super Bowl.
You know what problem we got right now? We got a receiver problem. I hate to say it.
What, Beckham?
Man. Receiver problem.
What you mean, too many of them?
Too many of them.
And
they
about to get rid of what's the name?
And they all good. What's you?
They about to get rid of Hodge.
Yeah, Hodge. And what's your name on the bubble?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be Hodge.
Okay.
I think it's going to get rid of Hodge.
Higgins. They were talking about
they ain't
Higgins.
getting rid of Hollywood Higgins.
They better not, man.
That's
Higgins was the star, man.
If you're going to juggle which one you're going to get rid of between Hodges,
it's going to be Hodge.
Higgins, they already talking about getting rid of Hodge.
Yep, it's going to be Hodge.
Because we got Higgins, and the only reason why we don't keep Peoples is because he a returner. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't going to get too much time at receiver. He a speedster. Like, we just look real good. We just...
Well,
I'm
we looking like
Brown.
the shit right now. I could wear Browns jersey when season start. I could wear Browns gear every day and walk into Pittsburgh Stadium and sweep up. I don't give a fuck. I sell hot dogs with a Cleveland Brown up. I'm wearing Cleveland Brown every damn day. If we go to Super Bowl, I'm painting my house brown and orange. Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me? All right, make sure y'all heard me.
Y'all hearing you? Make him sign off on that.
Yeah.
Because I think we're going to win the Super Bowl.
All right,
I think we're going to at least be there.
We about to listen to our artist of the week.
Mm-hmm. Just our single, one of our
Local
artists. We got a new release from Javon, which is called Blame. So we go ahead and take the show off with our artists. Thank y'all for tuning in with us today.
Appreciate y'all.
Enjoy y'all work.
That's what's up in the 216, y'all.
Stay safe.
Uncle Bat.
In the 216, because they still
and
out
stay
here
in your
crazy.
lane.
That
Stay
too.
in your lane.
All of the above. So what's this, 216? That's what's up in the 216.
That's what's up in the 216.
They say what goes around comes back around. After it's said and done, it came crashing down. I should know better. You tryna take what's left of me. You can put it all on me. I am not ashamed of it. Ain't no shame in my game. Ooh yeah. Even though that finger's got a ring, girl, you still here. Yeah, you still here. You made it very clear. He don't do enough for you. I got the remedy. Ooh, we both in the wrong. He put the blame on me. Calling me when he's not around, 'cause I got what you need. Tell me what if he knew about the things we do? I wonder would he still love you if he knew the truth. Your secret's safe with me. Don't worry about a thing. You tried to take what's left of me.